24 minutes in the books. We're in Oakland for the Western Conference Finals. First two games here in the Bay Area before we head to Oklahoma City for games 3 and 4. And look at this from Andre Iguodala.
Rod Strickland.
Never even looking at the rim as he tosses it up and it goes, part of an 11-2 Golden State run to close out the first half and give Golden State the lead 57-49. American Express halftime report, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Charles Barkley. With Golden State, it can happen just like that. Game was nip and tuck, and then that run that gives them the advantage. But we talked in the pregame show a lot about Draymond Green, Kenny, and you look at his first half, 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's taken 8 shots.
Well, I never thought it was only about the shot attempts. It was the type of shots. Because he could take 20 shots, but they just have to be great shots and great decisions. And Draymond Green is probably one of the best guys at making great decisions. Here he is being able to box out, rebound, and run. So now he's a trailer, which makes him freeze it, a playmaker. Because he doesn't have to, he's not your traditional big guy. Adams is out here forced to close out like he's a guard. So when you close out, you get in the lane, freeze it again. He could set. I thought the other night, Ernie, right here, this is a shot he would have taken. He would have tried to shoot it over Roberson and shoot it over Adams. But tonight he says, no, I'm going to find my guys, find my shooters. I'm going to draw 2 to kick it to the open guy. And that was the difference. Now, again, his extra effort on the jump ball. He now sets a screen. But then, if you freeze it again, I have a closeout guy in Cantor. So when I get the ball, if he's 3 steps for the closeout, it's too late. Now you let it go. To me, his decisions were just inconsistent last game. Not the fact that he took 20 shots. He just made bad decisions in key moments.
What got your attention in the first half?
Well, you know, OKC likes to switch all positions, especially, you know, 1-on-5. And I saw that Golden State really, when Cantor gets out there, this is San Francisco waterfront chicken. Not doing a good job of moving his feet. And they're just going to go at him all day on defense. He's a great offensive player, does a lot, but on defense, you know, he struggles with this right here, especially when they go to small ball. And they're definitely going to take advantage of that. Chuck, you think this is good for them to switch 1 through 5, Chuck?
I do. I thought the difference in the game was the last minute of the game. They had the 11-2 run. OKC had the lead. They came down and shot 3 air balls and had 2 turnovers. That was the difference in the game. They had everything perfect.
You knew Kevin Durant wouldn't go 10 for 30 again, and what a first half he had. 23 points on 9 of 13.
He did, but he turned the ball over too much. That to me was the difference in the game. He's 9 for 13. Can't turn the ball over. He was so careless with the ball. He was so careless with the ball. When you have, this is the point. It's a turnover. I don't think I had a problem. He was 9 for 13. No, you can't argue with that. But he was too lackadaisical with the ball. And like I said, if you actually, they had to lead with like 2 minutes to go and shot 3 air balls and turned the ball over all the time. That to me was the difference in the game.
Yeah, but Chuck, that's what we've been saying about Oklahoma. Is like, can they close out quarters? It's not the fact that they have the great talent to be in every game. But their last 3 minutes and last 2 minutes of quarters, you sometimes goes,
and in the games
WTH,
too.
Didn't you say WTH?
Yeah, no question. What WTF? Yeah. But listen, they got to cut down on that. Listen, they're trying to get to the finals. And that's the only time. I don't worry about anybody beating OKC. I worry about OKC beating themselves. And they had a mental letdown with a minute to go and lost their composure. Westbrook jacked up a 3 trying to get the call. And they turned the ball over 3 times in a row. You can't do that against the Warriors.
There's our guy, the amazing Sladek.
You know, he came and said hello to me, Ernie. We're boys now.
I know. I saw him before the game as well.
But Ernie, it's not like me and Shaq can't do that.
I'll do that. Next year.
So y'all do that right now.
No, next year in the studio.
No,
put some
right
padding
now.
on the floor. I'll do it.
He doesn't have any pads. You don't have no pads on the floor right there.
Well, we don't need pads.
Is he tougher than you? You telling me? I thought you were the toughest guy I knew.
No, he is.
Welcome to the American Express Halftime Report, live from the Western Conference Finals. American Express, the official credit card of the NBA.